Three, two, one. How's it going? This is Len Nevin with Loyalty Home Group. This is your weekly update for what's going on in the Val Vista Lakes area. So Val Vista Lakes, kind of like a mile and a half radius, outside of Val Vista Lakes. You take that corner of Val Vista and Guadalupe and just boom, pop it around there. So anyways, here's kind of the scoop on what's going on. So a week ago, this is what we were looking at. We were looking at an average sales price of $326,590. So that was our average sales price. We were looking at average days on market of 38 days. We were looking at 83 new listings, and we were looking at 54 sold listings. So where are we at today? Let's take a look. Average list price has dropped by another 26,000. So 2 weeks ago we were looking at 369. Then we were looking at 326 last week, and now we're at 300,000. So we're seeing the average list price drop. What does that mean? It basically just means that the higher end homes aren't hitting the market. So most of that stuff right in that sweet spot, 250, 300, are kind of hitting the market. Then we look at average days on market. Right now we're seeing that move up. So 41 days on market. Last week it was 38 days. The week before it was 88 days. So we kind of were sitting in that 80-day, because it was like the beginning of the year was 81, and then 79, and then 88, and now it dropped down to 38, and then it moved back up to 41. So we're just kind of seeing that spring market effect, because what was 30 days ago, which is what this report is, 30 days ago was mid-February. So that's when things were really starting to pick up. It's always like that after the Super Bowl. So now we're seeing kind of like the after the Super Bowl, full-fledged spring market. Everything before that was kind of winter market. So we're seeing what our spring market is doing. New homes on the market. This is where we start to pay attention. 74 homes on the market over the last 30 days. A week ago it was 83. So we're seeing less homes hit the market. Sold listings is 66. Last week it was 54. So more homes are selling, less are coming on the market. Crunch, supply, demand. Average list price is 300. It'd be interesting to see what the average sales price sits at. If you look at this, if you actually scroll through, you can see a lot of this. So you can, this report's awesome. So it's not just this little, kind of section right inside of here. If you scroll down, you can look and see, all right, the active is, the low is at 1.25, so that's rentals. Median's at 323, so that's kind of that middle active. Sales price, highs at 1.75. Pending, we're seeing 1.27. 315 is the middle. Sold, we're seeing 300, and that's where you get this in here. So you can kind of see where things are sitting. So the average active list price is actually 323, but the average list price for closed, 300. So that's where that number is showing up right here. You can turn these things on and off as you're kind of scrolling through here. You could say, look, just show me all the active properties. Click through. So here's all the active properties within this general area. So you can see this is the area that I'm focusing on as far as this daily report. If you look at a property and you're like, oh, okay, good. Oh, this is awesome. Here's one for 619. Click on it. You've got all the details sitting inside of here. So good report. Click on the links, follow through of them. You can get all the details that you're looking for on it. If you want more information on it, you can just shoot that out, fill it up, send it over to me. You've got all the pictures in here, so you can kind of click through the dots and check out all the different houses. I mean, that's kind of a cool aerial view. I actually was out shooting an aerial photography for another one of my listings earlier today. So definitely something that we're looking to do nowadays. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on in the market. I'm working on another graph for you guys that I think you might like. I'll show you what I'm working on. I've been tracking since the beginning of the year the Val Vista Lake average list prices, and so you can see it went up and then it's kind of dropped down. Other averages sit in here, so this sold line is showing with the number of units sold, and you're seeing that number increase. New listings has kind of gone up and then back down. Average days on market, you're seeing that. So what'll be interesting is I'm going to continue to do this week after week after week, and so we'll be able to take a look and actually put together a full-fledged, what does it look like for the entire quarter, for the entire year, 6 months, a year, whatever it is, and I'll be able to break this down over time. But this is kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm just going in here and just taking those numbers and popping them in. So that's my little secret. But I like graphs. There's your graphs. So if you have any questions, please reach out. That's what I'm here for. Like I said every week, if you have any specific questions about your home, what's it worth, call your realtor. That's what they're there for. That's why you have a realtor. If you don't have a realtor, then I'll volunteer happily. So give me a call, shoot me an email if you have any questions, or like I said, call your realtor. I'm not trying to sell anything. I just want to give great information to the neighborhood, and provide some value to you. So if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to reply to this, add comments. If there's anything other specific details or information you're looking for, I'd love to add that to this as well. So consider this your resource for everything that's going on real estate related in your neighborhood. So, all right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week. Bye.